Now, the official Suncoast weather with ABC7 meteorologist John Scalzi.
Looking at pleasant conditions across the Suncoast currently, but it's warm. The air temperature coming in at 87 degrees. We're on our way to the 90-degree mark, I suspect. Dew point values coming in at 71, as we mentioned earlier this morning. Dew points that started out in the upper 60s would very soon hit the 70 mark. We've now exceeded that to 71. And we are on the way, I think, to a very sticky, warm, humid afternoon. In fact, we can start talking about heat indexes, I think, and as we head into the afternoon period, I think we'll have a heat index of over a century mark, over 100 degrees. Humidity's at 59%, south-southeast wind comes in at about 8. We've got a few fair weather clouds around, and temperatures everywhere are warm. 86 degrees in Wauchula, 87 in Arcadia, 84 in Myakka, 85 Northport, 83 in Venice, 82 in Inglewood. Cooler spot, Longboat Key, 79 degrees there, but they'll break the 80 mark soon, and 85 degrees in Bradenton. Again, with all the humidity around, you'd think that the fire danger indexes would be smaller, but they're really not. And that's because the evaporation rates are so high, the temperatures are warm, we'll have winds that'll be picking up a little bit later in the day, and all of these things are factored in to the fire danger index. And in this particular case, we have more counties today that are in the extremely high category for a fire that could start and require suppression than we had yesterday. So we are on the road, I think, to a very, very dangerous fire season. Already are at over 120 fires in progress. I think we'll probably see the situation get worse before it starts to get better and the rainy season really begin to kick in. Now, that said, we don't have any rainfall in progress now, but we have the potential later on today for seeing a few isolated showers pop up along the interstate, along that sea breeze front moving inland. The problem is we could also see an isolated thunderstorm as well, and oftentimes it is those thunderstorms that trigger wildfires by stray lightning strikes. Now, we won't see any kind of rainfall like they're seeing in the Midwest. There are flood warnings up for a large portion of the Plains states, and as we head into the afternoon, the potential is high for areas like Kentucky and Tennessee and Indiana or Illinois to see the potential for some strong storms, severe storms, and that includes a risk of perhaps tornadoes as well as hail and large gusty winds. Marginal and slight categories, and then beyond that you get into the enhanced category, which a great portion of the country is in today. So if you're traveling anywhere from the Cleveland, Toledo area all the way back toward Texas, has the potential for disruption of air service because of stronger storms. Florida, however, does not. We're not really have any kind of risk of severe weather for us today. There's the frontal boundary. It's really just going to hang there and meander for several days in a row. That'll bring a risk of strong storms to this area for several days while we enjoy that high pressure ridge, which is locked in place, not going anywhere, and providing us with that southeast warm, muggy wind right straight through the weekend. So we'll look for temperatures that climb up to near 90 each and every day for the next several days, and we really won't see a chance of rain in the forecast starting until next work week.